Hey guys, Veebat here with another Vplays, taking a look at the XP-55 Ascender. This aircraft was finally unlocked today. You didn't have to wait until, well, you could get this after the end of the holiday season. Some people speculated that it was going to end with everything else, but it turns out that this is still here, which would lead me to believe that the vampire missions still exist as well. I have heard no indications that they're going away on any timetable, so since they made it through that season, keep grinding for these things because they definitely make a serious amount of cash. Now, the Ascender, what is it? Well, obviously it's a test aircraft. That's the Axe experimental. But unfortunately for this aircraft, as cool looking as it is, it was designed towards the end of the war, and like most prop-driven aircraft designed towards the end of the conflict, excuse me, the mid 40s, around like 1943 and on, those aircraft really didn't last much longer after that time period because jets came online, and who needs a prop when you've got a jet-powered aircraft? And that's kind of where this all lies. So, poor plane, never got a chance. But, in-game, it's very maneuverable, all the weight's in the back, so the thing is really good at being able to kick the nose around with those canards. And, someone near me? There we go. The 50 cal machine guns on this are actually unique 50 cal machine guns, which allow it to get a little bit more damage than what you typically see at this tier range, which is important because tier range means everything. The altitude performance is actually not too bad, which is why I can get up here and harass this P-51 Mustang. He could have easily have just completely avoided me if he so chose and just gotten out of this zone, but instead he decided he was going to hang around. Probably not the best move. I can't get away from anything, however, speed-wise, but I can outturn just about everything. Even Zeros have a tough time if they don't know how to modulate power, and this Spitfire is not going to outmaneuver me. Here we go. Like I said, the 50s can do enough damage and at far enough reach that they can definitely keep the enemy at bay. The range on these is around 1772, if I'm not mistaken, but it's not quite 2000. Although I can hit a target out that far, it's not going to be as effective. Doesn't mean you shouldn't try though. Reason being is I have an increased chance to cause fires, so like even though I'm not going to catch that guy, if he decides to keep moving, I can still put some shots on him and hopefully light him on fire. Come on, prove me right. Prove me right. He's getting closer now, so it just makes sense to keep shooting him. Except for this. Don't be afraid to target switch when dogfighting. Of course, this guy starts on fire. This guy over here. With the engine in the back, you lose the engine a lot in this plane, and that's something you're going to have to deal with. That Spitfire is still mad about what we did to him earlier. And something I've also noticed is that the XP-55 being a unique aircraft means that you do kind of have a bullseye painted on your forehead. A lot of people want to kill this plane because they know it's a very dangerous and capable turn fighter. So usually, if you want to kill a turn fighter, you do it before you get into a turning engagement. So heavies, aircraft such as the Spitfire, they do a lot of times just try and get those guns on me from a range. There it is, I'm getting attacked by a heavy while I'm engaging this aircraft. Come on now, there's the guns. Sweet, finally. Took a while. Again, he's getting the hits on me early, and now I can get around on him, but if he just keeps running away, I'm going to find myself at a massive disadvantage to any of his buddies that decide to get in trail, which is what we have going on right now. And that's why these in a pair, I think, are going to be like nearly unstoppable. But P-51, I don't think you're going to be able to get the turn on me, man. You just don't have the airframe for it. And he realizes that and decides it's time to leave, but that was not the time to leave. The time to leave would have been when he was the furthest away from me during that turn and just tilt that nose away. Instead, he waited to the point where he was actually closest to me, and I was able to get those guns on target very quickly, which increased the amount of time that he was in my field of fire. The crew we have in here is going to be my F-86 Sabre crew, which is why they're pretty much kitted out right now, and we're able to get the maximum capability out of this airframe for maneuverability. So essentially this is as good as it's going to get, with the exception of, you know, upgrading the modules once we get the specialists. Now see, there's something on me again. Let's go ahead and get that fixed. What's on me? Yep, Hurricane. Look how quickly we got that nose over. That was pretty impressive. Where are you at? You still chasing me? See, his buddies are potentially going to come in on me, but at the very least I'm keeping him spinning. Come on, keep spinning. There you go. And when he gives up, now you're in trouble. Guns on target, plane on fire, toast. See, now unlike the Goblin, you have plenty of firepower with 450 kills. Target's still coming in towards the middle. Let's see if we can get a repair before they blow it up. The aircraft can get up to pretty high speeds in a dive, so we're looking at 400 miles an hour. Not too bad for tier 6, if I do say so myself. Get that heal. Now these guys are going to start getting engaged with my air defense fighters, which I am now amongst and intermingled. And let's isolate something and start shooting at it. Oh yeah. Come on, kill them before they capture the zone. See, the thing about multi-rolls now is that multi-rolls are actually pretty beefy on the hit points, so that adds an extra layer of complication. What do we got here? Yak 9, yeah, they captured the zone, unfortunately. But it's squall line, so if I don't die and I can kill these things.
Victory is almost ours.
There we go. They'll be gone for good. Let's go ahead and use the terrain a little bit to our advantage, although I'm not liking those lag spikes. Where's this guy going? He got a little bit further away than I would have liked. If we tease the edge of this portion of the map, we can get these guys to kind of converge on us. Won't need to chase the aircraft.
You're on your own.
Oh. Let's punish this XP-55. He's gone. Cool. Winged Legend. I'll take that. Akamatsu. Okay, we've gotten 10 kills without dying. And player aircraft are the most important things to take out for obvious reasons. Hey, Spitfire. Gone. Are you seriously on me? That'll flip the zone. Cool. That's a player. Hero of the Sky. Alright. I was not expecting that for this video. Hopefully, I wasn't over here chattering away and not making any sense, because this is probably going to be the one I upload. Chase. Oh, okay, game over. Ooh, wow. We didn't die, did we? I think we didn't die. That's some medals. Okay. And there was that Marseille. Marseille is the one I actually had to skip in order to get this aircraft, and it seems like that medal is the one that I usually get in the aircraft that I need to unlock, right? So like the Vampire, I forget what medal I needed for that, but I ended up getting that medal from the Vampire for the final mission. Anyways, I digress. Let's go and hit the end result screen and take a look at how I've actually kitted out the aircraft. I've already alluded to it. We're gonna kind of maximize maneuverability since it's a maneuverable platform. So we went with all the lightweight modules, lightweight wing, the lightweight airframe. It allows us to be able to maximize our turn capability, and that is also augmented even further by the fact that this F-86 pilot is really kitted out for aerobatic expert and aerodynamic expert. Those things are really going to get you moving. And like I said, the gun sight I actually have on here a chance of fire, so that's a nice little bonus on here as well. And yep, we want to get the pilot back up, we want to get the wings back up, we want to get the engine back up. The engine seems to get knocked out quite a bit, just something to bear in mind. But look at the payout. Now this seems like a really high payout because obviously we had a really good match. These are few and far between for me, that's for sure. But 173,000, not bad at all. But I've gotten like over 100,000 just on regular battles with this aircraft. So it pays good, and it's great for getting those dogfighting missions that you, like right here, I gotta do a lot of missions for heavyweight here where I get points based on defending an airfield. So this is perfect, especially for that last map, airfield in the middle. This thing loves it. It's a good trainer, it makes some credits, and it's fun. So hope you guys enjoy it, but if you fly this in pairs, you're gonna really bug people, so totally do it. It's a lot of fun, and it will definitely get you those credits if you guys are struggling to get the money together for a tier 8 premium or struggling to get the Vampire through grinding away. But do suggest getting the Vampire if you do not have a tier 8 premium. This is just a fun to have, and I'm glad I have it, but the Vampire is the one that I'm really suggest putting all your effort into. And if you're having problems getting it, start doing these missions, guys. Get those points, get those tickets, that way you can skip the really hard missions, that way you can work your way through it and keep progressing. And it really is a joy. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.